haven't been filming in the last couple of days, but that is because I've just been really tired and whatnot. But I'm on my way home. It's super rainy and crappy out. I'm driving along the water right now. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not because I'm filming on my phone. But really ugly day. It's cold and rainy. And
well, I guess what hurt me most of all, you were playing with my heart. Tell me, why am I emotional when I knew it from the start? And tell me why.
Hey guys, welcome back. I just got home and I ate some dinner. Right now I'm watching As the Sniper Whip, which probably
I snipe, but occasionally. I don't
pause it. I wouldn't say I'm like tired, but I'm like in a weird funk. I need change, like seriously, like my life right now feels so stale and so like repetitive, and I'm getting to the point where I'm getting so like stir crazy. These are just like little items for presents. We got sticky notes, some page flags. I'm gonna use that. More notes, a notebook, yeah, some pens, more pens, and then some notebook. So some of my friends are waitresses, so I decided to get them some pens and some notebooks because we always run out of pens. And then I just bought this because I wanted something to chew because I was hungry. Right now I'm in the process of looking through music. My computer like just broke. I don't know what happened. There was like a hardware issue or whatever. But I had to wipe my whole computer, so I lost all of my music. I had to start fresh, and I was kind of upset about it, but I mean, what can you do? That was my fault for not backing it up. But right now I'm going through music and just seeing what I can use to make this video. A couple days ago I came across this video. One of my friends reposted it on her timeline, and it showed up in my feed, and it's kind of like a dance between two people, a man and a woman, and like I'm a little like, I don't know, I'm a little upset right now. Like, I try not to cry, but a lot of people don't know about the situation about me, and I'm okay, I'm with terms to it, but every once in a while it does bother me, and it just kind of like brings me back to the times that this happened. But basically the song is called Without the Lights. It's probably viral right now, by Elliot. I don't know if it's the singer or if it's the director of dance. I don't know. I just came across this video because my friend reposted it. I have like a really heavy chest right now, so that's why like it's kind of like hard for me to breathe because I'm like kind of like upset in a way. But this video, basically you kind of have a interpretation of your own. A lot of people take it different ways, and there's so many different ways that you could take this video, but for me, I took it as you guys are gonna have to watch it. I can just show you like a little bit of it, I guess. But like, this girl is like innocent basically, and she kind of just like minds her own business, and a guy kind of like takes over her and just kind of like controls her in a way, and she kind of just goes along with it. And I don't know, like the combination between the dance, like they're phenomenal dancers. I used to be a figure skater, so I understand like how difficult it is to like get that emotion and to make sure that the audience kind of understands where you're trying to come from. So it's hard to do that sometimes, and they just do such an amazing job, whether you're a dancer or not. Like, you can clearly see that in the video. But my way that I interpret it is this girl's really innocent, and he kind of like controls her and is like, just, I don't know, like, it's hard to explain to you. Like, you have to just watch the video. And there was a point in the video where they're kind of just like tumbled up in a mess of black and things are crazy, and she kind of just loses control and has no control of the situation, and he kind of like takes over her, and it looks like he's basically like raping her in a way. And I was like in tears at this point in this video, because that's something that I've gone through in the past, and it kind of just like brought back those emotions and just kind of like, I don't know. Like I said, everybody has their own interpretation of this video, but definitely something you should check out. It's called Without the Lights by Elliot Moss. So I want to say that this situation has happened about 5 years ago, and I mean, I'm fine with it. I've come to terms with it, and I think the biggest thing that kills me is that I haven't shared it with a person that I really want to share it with, and I think it's important to be able to open up those feelings for people who struggle of being a victim of rape or any sort of violence or anything like that. I don't think that you should feel embarrassed. I don't think that you should feel dumb or just kind of just anything negative in that way. You shouldn't feel bad because it's not your fault. Like, you didn't ask for that. You didn't dress a certain way. You didn't want that. You didn't have that consent. So it just kind of kills me now because I've only told a handful of people, but the biggest person I want to tell is my mother. And I fear that if I tell her, I feel like our whole relationship and just my whole livelihood would be so different between me and her, and I just don't want my parents to worry, because I'm okay. It's, you know, like, shit happens and stuff, but at the same time, it's like you do want to tell them because that's something that is very vulnerable to you, and that, like, it will explain a lot of things that have happened in the past, like why you're so withdrawn, or like why your grades have gone down, or why you stopped doing the things that you do, or why you stopped working out. Like, it's just kind of like, it's hard to explain because sometimes you go through depression and it hurts sometimes when back then it's like, what do you have to be sad about? What do you have to be depressed about? Like, you have no excuse. You're in college. That's all you have to do is go to school. And it's just kind of like, if you only know half of what's going on with me, you would understand. So, it's just hard to deal with sometimes. And, you know, on the inside you scream out, like, I need help. Or, like, I want you to know. But, you know, I am the baby girl, and it's just like, you don't want them to treat you like you're incapable of just living life. That they will always fear that something's going to happen to their child, and I don't want I don't want that. I don't want that at all. But, yeah, it just kind of bothers me. But I'm sure a lot of people can understand. People have gone through this, and it's just, it can be lonely at times, and it's hard to talk about it if you haven't been through it. And I've never understood it until, well, fully understood it until I actually went through it. But yeah.
After that dark day, with the waves, she waltzed her way into the sea. Baby, take me with you, please. I don't know